What is jazz? Jazz is freedom. I am Quincy Bullen, and I am a professional musician. I started at a very young age playing music, classical music, and from there I, kind of grew out of my shell into what I am now. Jazz was introduced, I was in grade 8. My father would show me the blues. He would be like, this is how the blues works, this is what the blues means, this is how it was created, the history. Because you really can't understand anything until you understand the history of it. The biggest inspiration of my life is definitely my father. I mean, more or less, the apple fell right beside the tree.
My dad was a musician back in the 30s and 40s. When my son was born, I thought that, I need to pass this on. It started with my dad, and I wanted to pass it on. So
I started playing piano when I was 18 months old. Like I didn't even know anything other than the piano.
Sometimes people ask me whether my son had a choice, and I don't think he did, because I was determined. I was like super dad, man. I mean, he was in the studio with me in my arms while I was producing. When you become just so used to something, there's no way you can't improve, You lift something every day, your muscles are gonna get bigger. It was abrasive, yes, and but eventually he let me go and do my own thing, right? Which is, I think, was the most healthiest part of our relationship. I learned so much from him, and then it was time for me to do my own thing. And I think what happens is when you get to your teenage years, everybody wanted to be 50 Cent or rap or do something. And here he is, he's a piano player, he has a little, I set up a little studio for him. So that gave him a lot of respect. I got into other forms of music, like electronic music and rock music. Now that I produce those things, it's really cool and to understand, but I still came back to the piano and jazz, because that is what truly makes me really, really, really happy. So he can do traditional jazz as well as put his own twist on it. He reads his audience, and that was one of the things that he learned over the years, like watching me and just watching other artists that I work with perform, but you have to really connect with the audience. I'm not there to play the songs you want. I'm there to take the emotions that you guys are giving me and to turn that into music. Yes, I play music, but there becomes a time where I'm just a portal. Music just plays me. I have a new album coming out. It's a mixture of all the inspirations that I've been talking about, the jazz influence, the classical influence, the rock influence, electronic music, even some hip hop. It's got all these influences, and it kind of explains it in a bit of a story. I hope that he starts becoming a household name and bringing something new to the art form. I think fame is part of it, but also the responsibility of it. Now at 22, I feel so much stronger. I feel almost ready for everything that's coming my way, and I feel that there is something along the horizons that I'm really, really ready for. This is definitely my prime. I have been waiting for this moment, definitely all my life, and I can feel it happening right now. I'm the quickest I can be. I am, I'm the hopefully most level-headed I could be. I just want people to really feel what I'm doing.